Okay, so it's the 21st of November 2022 and you might be wondering, how can I get a Fire TV Cube in the UK for less than £60? Well, this guide tells you how. Stay tuned to find out more. Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things will help us make more great videos for you. So as of November 2022, you've got the Black Friday deals come out and the 3rd gen Fire TV Cube has been reduced, but it's down to £119.99 from £139.99. Now that's not a great saving compared to the deals in the past, but obviously the Fire TV Cube 3rd generation is extremely new and therefore I suppose they're reluctant to reduce it that much at the moment. But the good news is, if you're in the UK, you can still pick up a 2nd gen Fire TV Cube brand new for less than 60 quid, and I'm going to show you how you can get that. So first of all, why would you want a 2nd gen Cube when the 3rd gen Cube is out already? Why should you not get the latest Cube? Well, basically there's not really a massive difference between the 3rd and 2nd generation cubes. Okay, the 3rd generation is a better cube, but still the 2nd generation cube has still got ample processing power, ample storage and ample memory, and it still works absolutely great, and it's going to be supported for many years to come still, and it is less than half the price of the current price of a Fire TV Cube 3rd gen. So let's just have a look at the specs. So these are the specifications for the 3rd gen Fire TV Cube. Let's just go down. So we've got, it comes with Fire OS 7, as does the 2nd generation Cube. The processor in the Fire TV Cube version 3 is better, but only just very slightly. I mean, the 2nd gen Fire TV Cube still has an hexa-core quad-core up to 2.2 GHz and a dual-core up to 1.9 GHz, whereas the 3rd gen has an ARM 4x CA73 at 2.2 GHz, which is still quad-core, an ARM 4x CA3 2.0 GHz processor also, which is also quad core at running at 2 GHz instead of 1.9 GHz. Now let's just have a look at the benchmarks between the two. Now this is a chart produced by AFTVnews.com which shows, there you go, there's the Fire TV Cube 3 at the top there, and obviously the larger the line the better, but there's the Fire TV Cube 2, so it only slightly falls behind the Fire TV Cube 3, but at half the price currently. Really, is it worth paying all that extra money for just a little bit extra performance? I don't think so. Going back to the specs, so we've got 2 GB of RAM, exactly the same as the 2nd gen Fire TV Cube, and the connectors and ports on there. So you've got a HDMI 2.1 input, which the 2nd gen doesn't have, so you don't have audio pass through, but it does still have an HDMI output. The 3rd gen Cube also has a USB-A port, whereas the 2nd gen doesn't have a USB-A port, but it does have the facility to add one for just a few quid. You've got the IR extender, as you have with the 2nd gen Fire TV stick, and a 10100 Ethernet. Now the 3rd gen's got it built into the Cube. The 2nd gen, it's an add-on, but it comes with it. It's totally free. In terms of audio, the biggest difference is you've got audio pass-through on the 3rd gen Fire TV Cube, and on video, I think you've got better support for Dolby Vision on the 3rd gen Cube, but not really much else different I can see there. Support for Bluetooth is exactly the same between the two cubes. You have got a more up-to-date Wi-Fi on the third generation Cube, giving you support for AX, Wi-Fi 6. Going down to storage, both devices have got exactly the same amount of storage on them too. So how do you get this great Fire TV Cube version 2 for less than 60 quid? Well, here in the UK currently Argos are still selling the second gen Fire TV Cube, and at the moment, as of the 21st of November 2022, it's been reduced. It's gone down from £109.99 to the lowest price I've seen in a long time. That's £59.99. So if you do want to get yourself a great deal, then it's Argos catalogue number 891/8943. That's Argos catalogue number 891/8943. Now, I don't know how long this deal is going to be up for. I don't know how long it'll be before they sell out. Probably pretty quickly, because it is a great deal to be had. Considering the third generation Cube is still £119.99, that's been reduced from £139.99, so not a great saving. But this is half price, £59.99. I got myself a second generation Cube earlier on this year on a Amazon sale for I think it was for the same price, £59.99. Wow, the differences. I mean, just for one, the storage on there, you can put loads more apps on there than you can a Fire TV stick. And you've obviously got the benefit of having the Alexa there built in too. So there we are. My opinion is stick with the second gen Fire TV Cube at this price. If I was paying £109.99 for it, I'd probably go for the third gen Cube and pay the extra 30 quid. But I think at £59.99, who can argue with that? That is such a great price. And like I say, with the small minor differences between the two, this is still a great saving. Like I say, the Fire TV Cube is still in support and still going to be supported for many years to come. I believe at least another 4 years, a lot longer, hopefully, because of the high specification that it contains. So there you go. Hopefully you'll get yourself a great deal. And don't forget, whilst you're at my YouTube channel, stick around, have a look round. I've got thousands of other videos covering all sorts of subjects. Hopefully you'll find something to save you even more money, entertain you, educate you, and maybe even amuse you. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, hit that like button. If you think your friends, your family or your work colleagues might like it, then don't forget to share this on your social media timelines. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you find out about all my latest videos the second they're released. Hit that subscribe button, then hit the bell, then hit all. You can also find me on Twitter at CWTech, and also find my website at cwtech.co.uk. Liking, sharing and subscribing really helps support this channel. Thank you very much.